to be doing this makeup look right here. It's very simple and easy. I literally use only one palette, and that is the Carli Bybel BH Cosmetics palette. I love this. The eyes are very simple and easy, and then all I did to dress up this look was add a red lip. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it helpful, and if you guys want to know how I created this look, then just go ahead and keep watching. Bye! So the palette that we're going to be using today is the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel palette, and I'm going to be taking this cool tone brown color right here. I'm going to be taking that color on a Morphe M412 brush. I'm going to be taking the brush right on here. I really like this brush because it's pointed right at the tip and it's really nice to define the crease. We're going to be keeping this here in my upper crease area just to really define it as a soft color. And you want to start off slow with this color because then we will slowly start to build it up. If it's easier to shade in the color first to really map it out and then build up the intensity and the darkness of the color little by little as you go back and forth in windshield wiping motions in your crease. I'm keeping this area right here nice and clean, and I'm really concentrating this color right in this upper crease area. This is pretty much the only part that takes a little bit more time and a little bit more blending than everything else, because this look is pretty easy, but this is a part where you just need to blend everything out because this is basically our transition and crease color in one. Pay attention to how you're holding your brush. Right now I'm holding it closer because I'm trying to get down a little bit more intensity and a little bit more darker of a color. And as you can see, I am bringing it out right here instead of bringing it down in this outer corner. I did forget to mention that my eyelids are already primed with the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. I did not mention that. I did set that eyeshadow base with the Carli Bybel palette as well. And I used this cream color shade right here. I'm going to be taking the Makeup Forever 242 wavy brush. This is a great blending brush. If you don't have it, I highly recommend it. And I'm just going to be taking this on the outer edges of that brown color just to make sure that everything is blended out. We do not want any harsh edges, so blend, blend, and blend. Okay, once you have that color down, you can always go back and darken it once we add our lid color. I'm going to be taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to be using this on a flat shader brush, and I'm going to be applying this on my lid up into my crease just to clean it out. The reason why I am putting this base on is because I want the gold color to really stick to something without transferring to my crease area, and this will also help the color to be a lot more vibrant. So the gold that I'm going to be going into is also from the same Carli Bybel palette. I'm going to be taking this color right here as well as this gold and just mixing these two colors. I'm going to be taking it on a Luxie 211 concealer brush. I really have been loving this brush to apply my lid color, so I'm going to be picking up those two shades, mixing them together and applying this everywhere where I put the white. And you want to make sure that you're patting it down to get as much intensity as you can. Okay, once we have that color down, I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M412 brush and that same brown color right here. And I'm just going to be cleaning up my crease just a little bit more just to define it. And if any of the gold got on top of there, this is the time to clean it up. Back in with my Makeup Forever brush and blending out these edges. Okay, for a highlight, I'm going to be taking the Morphe M33 brush again, and I'm going to be going in with this light pink color right here for the highlight for my brow bone. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my winged eyeliner. For winged eyeliner, I'm going to be using my NYX Matte Liquid Eyeliner. And then I'm going to be applying some lashes. These are the Ardell Double Up 204 lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so we are going to go ahead and move on to the face. For primer today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. You guys have seen me use this before. I really have been loving it, the way it just smooths out my skin and my pores because I just have bigger pores around my T-zone area. As I've mentioned in previous videos before, that it also creates a barrier between the foundation and your skin, so that way the foundation isn't literally sinking into your pores. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour full coverage foundation. I do have a review / demo on this foundation. If you guys are interested in that, I will link it down below so that way you guys can see my thoughts on this foundation and if I like it. Spoiler, I do like it because obviously I'm using it right now. I'm going to be using a beauty blender just to blend this guy all out. I think we're going to do a fun lip color today because I just don't always do very bright or even dark. Any kind of lip color, if it's not a nude, I'm usually not wearing it. I'm using my Maybelline Master Concealer because I have not used this in a hot minute, so I want to use it again. Gonna squeeze this baby out. I know it looks like I'm putting on a lot, but I'm not. And then I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild Illuminating Stick. I'm putting this to illuminate my skin. I love this little pen, guys. You guys need to try it. It's so inexpensive and so great. I highly recommend it. Using my Airspun loose face powder. You guys have seen me use this in quite a bit of tutorials recently. I just really love it. Baking, setting your under eye concealer, it just works so well. And you can find this at Walmart. Bahama Mama the Balm Bronzer. And I'm going to be taking the Morphe E3 brush just to bronze up my skin a little bit. I know I haven't been doing a lot of contouring recently, so I think I'm going to bronze and then contour. No, I'm going to contour then bronze. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild contouring palette. I haven't used this in a while. I'm going to be taking this color right here on a Sephora number 74 blush contour brush. I like keeping it more on the back part of my ear than bringing it down so low because I just feel like it doesn't look right on me. And then I just brush it up. I don't know why I'm singing. This stuff is like super pigmented. I'm going to lay it all down. I know I look crazy right now, but then I will go back in and blend it out. Yeah, my forehead is looking a little harsh. So I'm going to be taking just a Morphe E48 brush with a little bit of the Airspun powder with just a little bit on here, not a lot. And I'm just going to be blending these lines out. Bake a little bit more under here just to clean up that contoured area. If it ever gets messy, I recommend that you try this just to clean it up a little bit. I don't contour a lot when I'm just going out like every day, so sometimes when I'm doing a video I just don't go all out because it's not what I normally would do. Okay, back to the Bahama Mama bronzer. This is the Morphe E3 brush. I'm going to be running it over my contour just to add some depth and some bronziness. I'm going to go ahead and wipe away this under eye setting powder. And then I'm going to contour my nose because I've been into contouring my nose. For that, I'm going to be using the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Alrighty guys, we are going to finish up the rest of the face and then we will go to lips. I'm going to be taking Milani's Luminoso blush. I haven't used this, so I thought this would be a pretty color for this look. So for highlight, I'm going to be going back into the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm going to be taking this gold. I'm going to be actually mixing these two shades for my highlight. Her highlighters in this palette are gorgeous, guys. This is the Real Techniques setting brush. Picking up mainly this gold one right here. I think I want more of a gold on my face now. Give it to me. Okay, I'm going to bring a little bit on. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to dust this away. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up the eyes. I'm going to run this brown color just like how I did in my crease, but on my lower lash line. And then some mascara, and then we are going to do lips. So let me do that. Alrighty guys, so for lips, I'm going to be applying I decided on the Palladio Herbal Lip Liner in Red Rose. And then right on top for the, I'm going to be using a liquid lip. This is Scarlet Lace from Dose of Colors. I love the way this makeup look came out. I love the gold and the red and the glowy skin. It's gorgeous. I love it. I hope you guys love it just as much as I do. If you guys do, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that way you guys don't miss out on any of my future videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video.